Alabama's primary elections are less than 1 month away, and if you haven't registered yet, you have until next Monday. But even if your registration is already locked in, there's still one more thing to get right before you head to the polls: your ID. The last thing you want is to wait in line, finally make it to the front, and be told your ID isn't valid. Tonight, we verify exactly what you need to bring to the polls May 19th. Election day should be straightforward. You show up, cast your ballot, and head home. But for some voters, it doesn't always go that smoothly. Often it comes down to one thing: not having the right ID. So, which IDs are valid at the polls in Alabama? Let's verify. Our source tonight is the Alabama Secretary of State's official list of valid voter IDs. Here's what we found. The most common forms of accepted ID are your Alabama driver's license or state ID. If yours recently expired, don't worry. The state allows a 60-day grace period before it stops being valid at the polls. And if you've recently moved to Alabama and haven't updated your ID yet, your out-of-state driver's license or state ID works as well. A valid U.S. passport, U.S. military ID, and tribal ID are also accepted. And if you are a government employee at the state, county, or city level, your employee ID from that job also valid. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The list also includes IDs people would never think to bring to a polling place. If you have a valid Alabama pistol permit with a photo on it, that is actually an accepted form of ID at the polls. For the college students out there, your school ID works too, but there is a catch. It has to be from a public or private college or university physically located in Alabama, or an ID issued by a state institution in any other state. But it doesn't stop there. Some of the more unexpected options include documents tied to the state's correction system, a temporary release ID from the Alabama Department of Corrections, or even a booking sheet from a jail or prison can be used to vote, as long as it has your photo. And whether it's a driver's license, a passport, or one of the more unusual accepted forms, Alabama law requires your ID to be physical when voting in person. Digital copies or photos on your phone won't be accepted. But none of this matters if you're not registered to vote. The deadline is May 4th, so before you worry about which ID to bring, make sure your name is on the rolls. If you have something you want us to verify, text us at 256-382-2692.